All right, Joe is back for the early season.
Ready to go, man.
And we're ready to go. Crack of daylight just got done raining and we're heading out. Joe, are you ready to take another big doe like last year?
I'm hoping so. Sure hope so.
Frank is in there, so we're getting ready to head out right now, and because we had to wait a little bit for the rain and just now starting to get a little daylight, so hopefully the deer start moving. Get that last sip of coffee in. They're gonna go up there to our new deer shanty, and then me and Joe, we're gonna go down here along the creek. And when I pulled in here this morning, there was a deer standing right down here, right inside the woods, so they're already out moving around. All right, shoot a big one. Okay, those guys just shot up in the deer shanty. They're about 150 yards from us, so I'm gonna wait here to see if any deer run down this way. No deer, so we're gonna take a walk through the woods, see if we can catch some deer bedding. Well, the weather said that there's not going to be any rain for the rest of the morning, but now we got rain coming, so we're heading back. So we were going to take a little walk through the woods, snuck up on some benches, didn't see anything, so we're going to go back and see if we can see if those guys need help tracking. All right, we got a doe down here. Well, we don't know what it is. It's a deer of some kind. Oh, look. Sweet. Just wait. There's another one looking at you. It's a doe. It's a doe. So if you want to, if you want to take a shot. Reload. She's standing there. That was about 100-yard shot. Get reloaded. That doe has no idea what happened. Another one just come out. He's trying to get loaded. Nope, she took off, but that's okay. Because here comes the other one. Oh, there's 3 or 4 of them over there. That's alright, because we're going to be heading right down that direction. Okay, so that's about 100-yard poke. And, obviously it looked like a clean miss because she just stood there and she kept watching us. But, man, she almost stood there long enough. She didn't know what happened. He almost got enough for another shot. There was 3 or 4 of them through the woods, so they bounced off. But, we're just kind of walking. Good thing that it's, the rain just stopped, the deer on their feet, and it's quiet. So we can sneak through the woods, and that's what's helping us right now. So we're just walking these logging roads, and you know, hey, getting a shot today, and it's supposed to rain, is pretty good just to get a shot at one. So we got the blue skies over there, but we got rain over on this side. They come running down here because this is a good spot. So come over here and get by this tree in case they come right down here in front of you. Frank and Joe just shot, so we're gonna wait and see if any deer come down this way. Can't believe how many deer are bouncing around here in the rain. We're just walking along. We find a dead deer, and we think it's Frank's. We were just talking about it because they said they thought it looked hit. So go take a look at it. Oh, it looks like a big one. It looks like a big one. Yeah. Yeah, good sized one. I guess not as big as what I thought it was. Medium sized.
Is that?
They get a lot bigger than that. I don't know.
Right there?
Yeah. And the shanty. Where's that shanty at? It's just right through the tree, so it didn't even run 60 yards, so we'll wait for them to come down.
It wouldn't stop, And he got it. And he got it to stop.
So they come out of the thick stuff.
No, it came over there.
Oh, it came.
It must
It came
have came
from
from the
the
thick
cabin.
stuff and then crossed the road and...
I wonder if that's the same one you saw when you were climbing up the ladder that went that way. It came the same
No,
way.
this one's a lot smaller now. I think
Oh,
that
is it?
other one was a lot bigger.
Well, that's not as small.
No, that's not a small. That's a
No, that's a
medium.
nice
That's a
doe.
medium. I know they can get much bigger than that, but it definitely ain't a small
No,
one.
That
doe.
one, I think that one that I first saw was bigger than
Bigger.
her.
Yeah.
I'm on the ladder,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they were coming in and out of the deer shanty, and deer were sitting there watching these guys.
Good job.
Congrats.
Well, it looked like it went through and
Well,
It
which way
come
was
out
she
through her leg.
facing?
She was facing this way, so
So that would have been the shot
entry's
right
in
behind
other- the entry's on the other side.
Oh, the entry's on the other side? Okay, we'll figure that out here. I hear the lungs there. Oh, center punched her right there.
Oh,
Yep. She wasn't gonna go far with that shot. And it angled out right behind the front shoulder because I could see the hole on the other side. So
she's a lot bigger than I
definitely shot. Oh yeah, yeah, she's big. She's bigger once you roll her around there. She's pretty good size. Congrats. Good deer. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 shots in the rain. If you guys would have told me 3 shots before 10 o'clock and it was raining, I would have never believed you. But hopefully that's
Well, luckily Joe's got the better eye for spotting them than I do.
Yeah, I see him and he kills him.
oh, looky there, fresh buck rub. 150-yard walk to the camp, so pretty easy. Yeah, that's a scrape. Yep. They're gonna start getting her cut up because it's not quite cold enough to let her hang, so they're gonna get her cut up and put into coolers, and me and Joe are gonna run in town and get some ice. The rain just started coming down. They're walking right around the cabin. Everybody's like, we gotta get ready to go out. All right, we just saw that deer and it ran up the road here, so we're gonna take a walk out of the camp, walk back up here, see if we can find it. Well, we're going back out for the evening hunt. We went out trying to find that deer that we saw out of the cabin. It ran up over the hill and just disappeared into the thick brush, so maybe we'll see it later. One of the neighbors is out hunting. He's got an inline, so he might bump some deer for us too. So hopefully the deer are coming out. The rain should be all done. It's a little windy, but we're gonna go sit over some food plots and see what we can see tonight. We are ready to go. Got 2 observers now. Alright, those guys are gonna go up into the deer shanty. It's right there. We're gonna walk out to the brand new deer shanty. Okay, we got a deer here. It is it's a little 4-point.
Okay.
Yep, little 4-point.
It's a good sign.
Yep, they're coming out already.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's eating there. He's like picking off the new growth. The squirrels are knocking acorns down right beside us. So, it's only almost 5 o'clock, so about prime time. We're just gonna keep watching. We're in the new shanty now. Oh, he don't care. So,
No matter what you can get away with,
Yeah.
it's out there.
so this is where the other ladder stand is, where we hunted last year. And we decided to just put a shanty up here for my cousin and his son for opening day, so we're gonna test it out. And it looks like it's gonna have a good shot right up that road.
But that didn't sound like one.
Yeah. Well, those we just heard. Deer down. Oh,
Okay.
Joe got a deer down. Awesome. We just heard the shot, and I turned the camera on. He said, "Deer down."
Nice.
Sounds like he spined her. He said that she's down, but he's gonna finish her off. So we'll be hearing a second shot here soon after he gets loaded up. There's the last shot. Got a deer way up here walking, and it is a little buck also, and he's walking this way. Different buck. That's the same one that he walked the whole way down from way up there, so we're just sitting waiting. He's gonna walk back up there now. He doesn't know what he wants to do today. He's right there.
Doe.
Yeah, it's a doe. They might be looking at, there might be one coming. They just come running out of there.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing. Well, we repositioned. Those deer are just right behind that white old deer shanty. And we don't know if the mother came in with the 2 fawns, but they're eating the acorns over there. You can see how acorns are just loaded on the ground right there. So hopefully they get their fill and come out here into the field a little bit. Oh, the little buck come back out.
Teasing me.
Yeah,
At
really.
least the deer can't shoot any of them.
He sees that little doe, he's gonna come over. Maybe he'll move him around. Yeah. That little buck, he's moving. Is that mama doe? No, that's the buck.
Yeah, he's really tiny.
Well, they're gonna walk up the road. And we're still waiting for mama. Got a deer coming out, and it is a little buck again.
Dang.
I don't know if it's that same buck that we just saw or what, but like, what's with all the little bucks here? It's a big doe, I think. But I don't know if she's gonna. There's a tree in the way. You may not see it.
Yeah, I don't see it yet.
She's walking this way. She's got a long way to cover, but
I'm gonna pull my gun out anyway.
yeah,
Just because.
she's got 300 yards to cover. She's got to do it quick.
Right in the brisket.
Making sure we can still see her sights.
Yeah.
But she's walking down that road, way up on top. But she's stopped and feeding. That little buck saw that doe and he's gonna go up and chase her around. He's kinda jogging. She's putting her head down. There he's running. And he chased her in the woods. Well, I figured it was a good time to get out of the stand now. Get Joe's deer back to camp and start cutting it up. She's getting cold now. She's gonna get down into the mid-30s tonight, so that's good. Oh, the food plot really turned into something good. It's all lush and green now. Pretty nice. All right. Joe got one. Big doe. That's a big one.
She was about. Let me turn this off. She was, well, on the other side of that tree with the V.
Yeah.
Start walking up that way. It's about 50 yards. I stepped it off. There's 2 bucks out there fighting.
Oh yeah.
I have it all on my camera.
No kidding.
So this doe came out. They came out way down there and said, "Oh, Frank, look, they're like 400 yards away." And they start walking down, and then a buck came out behind them, and they beelined it down here. And then another buck came out, and they start fighting. And then she kept getting closer and turned sideways, and finally it's like, Frank said, "If you're going to take it, you better take it now." Because
Yeah.
I always make sure it's close enough.
Because she had turned in that split tree there.
Yeah.
That Y.
She was gonna
She
go
was
up in.
heading up She was heading up
Yeah.
through there. So her head was actually behind a tree when he took the shot, at least from where I was.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Congrats, man.
We saw 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Bunch of button. No, like 10 feet from our Sandy. They're all button rock.
We could hear them eating the
We
acorns.
could hear them jumping on acorns. I could hear them chewing.
Here, let me get my light so we get some light here.
3 buttons.
Congrats,
you.
Joe with a big
That's awesome.
doe.
Now
Nice.
work begins.
Yeah. What are you using?
50 caliber Kibler Woods Runner.
Nice. Frank, what were you using?
I was using a 50 caliber Woods runner.
Nice.
Yeah, both Kibblers.
So 2 deer down on the first day. So we got tomorrow's supposed to get cold tonight.
We could have had a third. There's one coming up, and she didn't want to leave. I'm standing on the ladder, and he's behind the.
Oh, no kidding.
I think she may have been the one that was with this one, because she came up through here and she kept she would get to the road,
Yeah.
and she would start acting all nervous and stuff, like sniffing around. And I don't know if she was scenting this,
Oh,
but then when she got close, she might have smelled blood or something. I don't
Yeah.
know if that would count or not. You know, if that
works.
yeah.
But then she would turn around and she would go back down in there.
Guess we should bring the truck up here, right?
Yep.
'Cause I can't drive.
I'm gonna go get the truck
Drug her
and take her
from
back
here.
to camp.
God.
Yeah.
It's all downhill, man.
Yeah.
Drag it.
Gonna be cool enough to let her hang
We're concerned about
through the night. I don't think you'll have to worry about the coyotes.
The last time you said that, we opened the door and they were singing to us. Remember that?
Yeah. Well, we already got a gut pile down here. There's 2 gut piles behind there because the neighbor actually shot a doe today here behind our camp, and so there's 2 gut piles in the woods behind the camp. So, yeah. Those guys are about to have her skinned out. Joe's doing some cooking. the stand here. One hand me a rifle. There we go. Alright. I got some pictures of the past in here. From previous years. First buck and first deer ever shot out. My cousin Robbie killed this one. You guys probably remember some of these videos. The stand when it was first built. Alright, now we just gotta wait for the deer to show up. We got some new seats in here. Fancy looking seats. Okay, we just got a doe that come out.
She's about, that's about 60 yards, 70 yards. There's another one that comes in. Yes, nice.
There's two maybe that we saw. I think the first one that came out's a button buck.
I was going to say one of them might be that same two that we saw yesterday. But
I think I see little nubs on his head.
man, you got great eyes.
Well, I'm looking through the video camera, so.
Okay, I'm on your way, am I?
No. Yeah, the one in the back looks. Yeah, the one in the back is a doe. Maybe we'll wait here, see if they come a little closer.
It's around it.
Oh, now there's a buck coming out. That looks like one we saw yesterday. Yeah, we got another buck that just came out. I have that deer on camera down at camp. I've seen that one lots of times. He's got a big body on him.
Yeah.
He's pawing the ground, making a scream.
It's cool. I've never seen so many buck on a doe hunt. As I did last night and today.
We got another buck that just come out.
He's screaming. Look at him scream. Oh, that's cool.
It's a nice 8-point.
That's a good buck there.
Oh yeah, look at him. He's got a big body on him.
Man, that's a good buck. That's a good buck. He's looking right at us. It's another buck. Amazing. You see him? Yeah.
He's got, I think he's peeing down his leg at his great breathing out. He's got a mark on his neck. See that buck?
The big one.
Must have been fighting. He's got a scar on the back of his head. Got some turkeys down there.
Oh, yeah. I see.
A couple chicks, I think. Real slow. Take your time.
watch your pounds.
Just watch her eyes. Take your time. She's not going nowhere.
Wait till she looks away.
Just real easy. Put your gun up. Oh man. Don't move.
I'm at full cock. Okay, don't move.
She's gonna come down to your right. You're gonna shoot out that window. Let me stand up. Hold on a minute.
Hold on.
Okay, stand up. Wait, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move.
He's looking up at us. Come to the other now.
Okay, stand up. Yep, stand up. Okay, now. Which window? Yeah, this window right here. Wait, don't move, don't move. Okay, now. Oh, wait. Just take your time. Steady. Got her. Awesome.
That's nerve-wracking, isn't it? Don't move.
Yeah, don't move. It was one of those things, every little noise of our heartbeat for making this whole deer shanty.
Look, this one's staying there. I could have shot her.
Yeah. Look, go shoot. Get your gun.
Give me gun.
Get your gun.
I got it.
Here. Oh, they're running. Wait, see if they stop. Okay. Yeah, smoke.
Well, she got plowed.
Oh, yeah, you did. You used a 54 caliber.
Yeah.
So. Nice.
Yes.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
There's Joe with his 2025 Flintlock muzzleloader doe. What are you using?
54 caliber, made by Jerry Vermeesh out of Pottstown, PA. Early Lancaster.
That's a really nice looking rifle.
I do like it. It's fun to shoot.
Yeah, awesome. That's a good sized doe too. We were looking at those small ones and we thought, you know, when it gets dark, might be one of the little ones gonna have to bite the bullet there, but then bucks, and we said, and then all of a sudden he's like, you know, there's gotta be a mother coming down, and all of a sudden he's like, she's right beside us.
She got hammered.
Yep, and we did the red light, green light, you know, I'm like, you can't move. He's trying to, I had that folding chair and they're all metal and it's clanking around. And I was like, okay, now wait. And then we're making noise. She's looking back. So I don't know what the footage looks like with that, but congrats.
Well, it was interesting and
Yeah.
sandy, that's for sure.
Yeah. Little hard with these long guns in this truck. We're leaning down here trying to just got the deer loaded up.
Falling in.
All right, we're ready to go back and
Skin her up.
yeah, we got.
You skin her up, Pilgrim, and get you another
All right, let's go.
Hey guys, how you doing?
So we're just about ready to drop back down into camp, and all these deer just came from camp. Figures.
See you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
All right, well, that's the end of our early muzzleloader season. All three guys got a deer. We had to go with the rain. Got shots, misses, kills. So it's been a good year. First time everybody all together got a doe. And so I only got a couple doe tags this year, so I'm going to be saving them for late season. So and rifle season and maybe archery. So there's still a lot more hunting left, but guys really whacked them down, and there's still a lot more deer out there. So
Thank you.
and we just got done cutting up Joe's deer, and the coyotes just started howling up on the hill. So, yeah, they're going to be fed good. So, all right, we'll see you guys next year. Later.
Thank you, John.